What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Aviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today. And today we have the August 2025 New Forest International Airport update for you all. I hope all of you are excited for today's video. We have some really exciting expansion going on here at New Forest, and overall just quite a bit going on. So thank you all for remaining patient with this airport. Some of the footage got corrupted, so I apologize about that. But we are back and better than ever, of course, as we have a bunch going on. So with that being said, we don't have any further time to waste. We need to go ahead and get started. Taxiing on the runway 34, we have this British Airways Airbus A318. This aircraft is currently making a flight today out to London Gatwick after coming in from Helsinki, so looking very good. You're also going to notice a couple of new features like the approach lights and the localizers, so glad to get all these new features coming in. So thank you, Tarmac, and use the link in the description for 5% off if you'd like. Next, we have the Norwegian Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8. This aircraft is currently going to be making a flight out to Oslo today. I also want to say that my sheet did get misplaced, unfortunately, for my routes, so if they're a little off all over the place, I apologize. We also have this beautiful B1 Lancer right here, and this aircraft is currently just hanging out, doing some flights around the area. It will be making some rounds here in just a little bit, so stay tuned. Taxiing in, we have an Air France Airbus A220-300. This aircraft is coming in from Paris Charles de Gaulle, rocking 2 daily strong, and this has been a wonderful service here at the airport, so really enjoyed becoming familiar with it. We got the Green Machine on the Aer Lingus Airbus A321neo coming in from Dublin today, heading out to Shannon now, so we love the ABC model that's going strong here at the airport, so absolutely phenomenal right there. Let's go ahead and bounce over to our One World area, where we have a good bit going on here. Of course, we have the daily British Airways Boeing 787-10 service. This is heading out to none other than Newark today, which has been really cool. No, I'm just playing. It's going up to JFK. I want to see if you all would fall for it. So pretty awesome to see. We will see a Newark flight shortly, though, so stay tuned for that. So it's been awesome. You're also going to notice some new ground service equipment from Tiny Tug Designs to use CM Aviation for 10% off there. They are really cool. Next, we have the British Airways One World Airbus A320, and this aircraft is making a flight today, heading on over to let's see, Manchester, and this aircraft came in earlier today from Birmingham. Then we have the Airbus A321neo. Once again, note the new ground service equipment, and this aircraft is making a flight today, heading on over to, I wanted to use Amsterdam for this aircraft, and now it's going to be heading over to Rome. It's quite a long flight there, looking good. We have the beautiful Qatar Airways Airbus A350-900, 3 weekly services today out to Doha. They are looking to increase this to daily, but stay tuned for more information. But for right now, 3 weekly is going very strong. Apologize, the light's a little tough right there, but we have the absolutely stunning United Airlines Boeing 767-300 upgauge today on the Star Alliance, and this aircraft is making a flight today heading out to none other than Newark, so really cool to get to see this aircraft. There are rumors floating around about a Washington Dulles service, so stay tuned for that. That is looking more likely than not. So there are the rumors there for that side of the airport. With that established, let's now take it on over to the other side. So apologize, as you can see, it's kind of all the tables are all kind of clunked together, so I can't really properly move it very well. Thank you for the understanding. Really awesome Tiny Tugs equipment. We got the the crating truck and the AC unit right there. We got that Lufthansa A321, and this aircraft's making a flight today out to Frankfurt. Came in earlier today from there, so looking very nice. It's a very good look at the narrow body pushback tug for Tiny Tugs. We got the LOT Boeing 737 MAX 8, and this aircraft's heading on over to Warsaw today. Looking very nice on that daily service in the special livery, of course. We got the Egypt Air Airbus A321neo, and this aircraft's heading out to Cairo today. This is a 5 weekly service now, so certainly very impressive progression here on that service, and it's been very enjoyable to see all of what's been happening. We also have some gate realignment. You all probably noticed that. SAS recently joined the SkyTeam Alliance, so as a result, it makes more sense for them to be over here with SkyTeam, so that's exactly what will be reflected from here on out. So you'll see United mainly parking at that corner gate, but it's on taxiway because that 767 actually was where that Qatar Airways aircraft was, because the 76 can't park at that narrow body stand. So let's get started right here. Our first aircraft is the SAS Boeing 737-700. This aircraft's heading out to Copenhagen today. This is a wonderful service, and they've really done good with it, so certainly happy with the progression there. And next we have the Bombardier CRJ-900, and this aircraft's going to be heading out to Stockholm today, which continues to be a pretty thriving service. So yeah, SAS currently will mainly occupy these 2 gates, and Air France as a result has moved over to this corner gate, and that's where that aircraft's coming in. So during the overnight we have 2 KLMs, we have the 2 SASs, and then of course we have this Air France flight. So full house, and then over here is a little bit more empty, but we have Lufthansa and lots. Egypt Air is a daytime, United's a daytime, but you will see a couple of other planes from time to time bouts in here. So yeah, it is pretty cool. And yeah, getting the overnight started over there, and Tiny Tugs continues to thrive. You can see the pushback tug and the lav truck this time, which continues to be very awesome progression. But anyway, we got the KLM Boeing 737-700. This aircraft's currently getting ready to make a flight today, one of 2 to Amsterdam. So looking really good. And they've talked about some different destinations just because of the amount of volume. And, you know, obviously, even though this isn't their home country, they are very interested in the possibilities. So yeah, there's the KLM 737-700, and the E195-E2 is in a very similar position going to Amsterdam as well. So it is really cool to see the aircraft variety that they'll send here. And, you know, obviously it's crazy to think that E195 holds less people than the 737-700, just looking at it size-wise, but that's literally the reality of the situation. So anyway, they're looking good right there, and definitely happy to see them thriving in all capacities. Next, we're going to take a look at the Transavia Airbus A321neo. This aircraft's making a flight today out to, of course, I don't have the pronunciation of the city, but it's the smaller reliever airport in Amsterdam. So yeah, really cool model. Very happy to have it. Tiny Tugs baggage loaders right there. Very similar to Jet Set. They look really good. So happy to get to feature those. Next, we have the EasyJet Airbus A320neo. This aircraft's currently making a flight today, heading on over to Manchester, and this came in earlier from Milan. So very good variety, and overall looking really sharp. I am very excited that we do have one new model for today's airport update. I apologize that it's a little bit slower, but trust me, in future updates we'll have a little bit more. This was a little tough. I ended up finding more aircraft for my Coral Sea model airport than what I did for New Forest, but I am very happy that we at least got one new aircraft in here, and that's going to be the Wild Row Embraer 190E2, our first 190E2 to pair up with the KLM across the street. So very happy to have it, and it will park over here with the low-cost carriers. So I believe that are in Spain. I could be wrong. Let's look at that flag here real quick. It's actually Lima, November, so I don't know what country. I know you all are probably going to laugh at me for that, but I'll do some research. But obviously they fly all around Europe, so I thought that this obviously would be a great future aircraft to have. So anyway, we'll just go ahead and send it out to, I don't know, London for now, since I really don't know where it's supposed to go. So I'll research that and look next time. But yeah, really excited to have the Wild Row 190E2. The next update will be a little bit better lit for you all, but very happy to have it, and that'll be a great addition to the collection. Very unfortunate news with the Icelandair 757-200s. Obviously, the 80th anniversary livery is going to be going bye-bye here if it hasn't already. So long live. This is a great plane. I will be getting that Gemini A321 XLR, so we'll be rotating between that and the Max, which I think will provide some very good variety in the collection. But anyway, this Icelandair Boeing 757-200 is currently making a flight today at the Reykjavik Keflavik on the one of 2 daily services. So very happy to feature that. And lastly, docked up over here, at some point, I'll talk about it here more in a moment, but I would like to get a few more heavy hybrids available. I might just make my own heavy hybrids on the SkyTeam side, so we could, and the Star Alliance side, so we can adequately dock up. This was one of the original layover layout iterations. Unfortunately, it does have some heavy hybrids, just not in the center, which makes sense, you know, that wasn't made for that. But anyway, here we have the ITA Airbus A330-200, and this aircraft's heading out to Rome today. So overall, looking really nice, and certainly very happy to get the feature here today on the diorama. So looking quite nice. So yeah, definitely excited to get the heavy hybrids going. I'm thinking we'll probably angle one off, you know, probably take out these 2 gates, and I might just go ahead and take out these 2 gates. You know, you could even have an extension. I mean, you certainly, I'll just go ahead and show you all, but I mean, obviously this is fine. I 100% could do that, so I might just prop it on back a little bit and call it good. So we'll see, but it is just really cool to, you know, actually like realistically do it. Like, hey, you have to take out 2 gates if you're gonna have a hybrid. So it is pretty fun. So that is the commercial side. We do have a brand new piece on the corporate side. So here's the Jet Set Models Hangar FBO combo. I'm really excited to get to feature this for the first time. I think it looks really cool, and I'm really excited to have this one. We're also going to have one coming in from AvGeek Models, so definitely use that Jet Set code if you're interested in a discount. The AvGeek code will be coming very soon. But anyway, very happy to get to feature this right here. I think this is really cool, and I really like the look of it. So yeah, so over here we have had the realignment obviously to accommodate for this. So we have multiple stands for corporate aircraft out here, and then we have a little prop area so they can come in and they can loop around. But obviously with the FBO's placement, we can only, you know, get the prop aircraft on this side. So there's that Cessna Caravan. He's just doing a local flight around the area. And the King Air is going to be making a flight today out to, I can't remember any of the small cities off the top of my head, so I apologize. We'll just go ahead and say Frankfurt. We have the Phenom 300. This aircraft's going to be going on to Barcelona today. Looking quite strong. And the Gulfstream's just getting some maintenance done. And this is actually going to be heading to the United States. It's going to be heading to Teterboro Airport there in just a moment. And lastly, we do have a yellow helicopter in here today, and this aircraft's just doing some local scenic flights around the area with the nice weather here in, obviously, New Forest. So I really hope all of you enjoyed this airport update very much. We are making very good progress. Again, I apologize about the camera first and foremost, because this is just absolutely ridiculous. But also, obviously, we've made some good progress, but it's just been tough with the logistics of the model collecting right now. I was very happy to at least get one new aircraft for the airport, but hopefully we'll be getting some more at some point. I was hoping to find some more discounted European aircraft at AI. That really didn't happen. I mean, I looked, it didn't come together. So, but the good news is we do have quite a few options here. I'm super excited for what's to come, and I hope all of you are as well. With that being said, that'll do for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Just process. Do you love and love you do. My name's CM Aviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. CM Aviation is signing off.